Good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Third Day Angling. I'm at a stretchful canal here in Mesa. I haven't fished in a while because there hasn't been hardly any water in here, so it looks like they added a lot of water that's actually flowing here. So I'm throwing a jerkbait today, only because it's warmer. They might be out biting, and I don't know, just felt like throwing a jerkbait. Just what I'm throwing today. It's a custom painted jerkbait from Copper State Baits, James Chapman. So I'm gonna get started with this guy. Start throwing the jerkbait around. There's only certain stretches of canal I'll throw a jerkbait in because parts of the canal tend to get really backed in with trash. So a jerkbait is not, in some portions of the canal, are not the most ideal bait to be throwing, but here in this section of canal, it's more cleaner. So I don't worry too much. I know there's a few areas here where there may be some junk, but I usually walk up to it and see it before I start throwing. But it's good to see water in here again. For the longest time, they drained a lot of the canals to clean them out, and this portion of the canal, I want to say, compared to what normally the level of water it hasn't been this way in about, I want to say, a year and a half, almost 2 years. There's been water in here, but I mean, very, very low. Not enough to throw a jerkbait. I mean, maybe small little paddle tails, and even then you got to cast real far because the water was so low that these fish would see you from a mile away. Now there's a little bit more water. I want to say about maybe 2 feet of water compared to about 6 or 8 inches of water. I thought I almost broke the bill on this crankbait. I got 3 from James. Pretty nice colors too, and my first trip out I ended up breaking one. Over here there's more shade. They may be over here chilling, so. But like I said, I haven't fished this stretch of canal in such a long time. I don't know what the sure, a lot of these fish moved on, and usually when they drain the canals, it takes a while for the fish to come back because all this water comes from the Salt River, and then when they start releasing that water, it takes a little bit for them to travel down the canal systems. Now there are some portions of the canal that actually still have a lot of good fishing, and this used to. Wanted to come out and see if it's up to par yet. No bites yet though. I can't imagine not getting one at least, but fishing up against the current right now. I think I got caught on myself. Yeah. Let's see here. Man, for a minute there, I thought I broke that bill again. Down up by the Salt River, which is about maybe 30 minutes from here. And those fish tend to, you know, follow the flow, follow the current down this way, but as you can see, it's pretty empty. I mean, there's a decent amount of water. Just nothing. Oh, there we go. Just as I was starting to say. Ooh. It's the first bass here. All right. Oh, he's bleeding good. Where's he bleeding from? Hurry up and get this fish back in the water. There we go. Hey, he swam off. Don't know where I got him. I mean, I didn't get him in the tongue or anything. Not around the lip. I may have just got him in a sensitive part. But it's the first bass and that wasn't a big one. Maybe 3/4 of a pound, if that. Oh, and I think I lost it. Something got me there. Can't really tell what's down there. There's definitely no give though. Alright folks, so I got a new one tied on, ended up breaking off. There's one piece of stairs here I wanted to fish, and then started heading back. Actually, there's a small break in the concrete out here. You'll see them every now and then when you're walking the canals. This is another piece, I guess you could say, structure that's different in the canal. Any little breaks or stairs I like to really fish because it's something different. These fish tend to tuck up behind there, or you know, waiting for something to pass. So I'm going to make a few casts right here where this piece of concrete breaks out into the canal. Gotta watch it real carefully because you will see a bass now and then just come up and hit it. That's a little guy. Real little guy. And he's right where I said he'd be, right there on the bottom of that concrete there. Exactly where he hit. Right there on the bottom where that thing goes down is where he hit it. So he was tucked in there looking for something and he found something. Well, I'm gonna start to walk back, see if I can make it down there in 5 minutes or so. See if we can fish the other side of that canal for a bit and see if we can maybe get 1 or 2 more. I'll see you down there. All right, so we were way in the heck over there, made it back here. There's some good water flow over here, so see if we can get on one here. This is usually a pretty good spot for them, especially now that there's more water in here. Haven't seen that water come out of there in a long time. Yeah, I'm gonna make one last Hail Mary. All right, folks, I think we're gonna call it a session today. It's starting to get a little dark. Gets a little shady out here, but you know, didn't get skunked out, so that's not bad. I mean, it's not where I wanted it to be, but oh well. Get back to fishing again. I'm probably gonna give this piece of canal a little bit of a break and see if you know, maybe in a month or two, maybe the population grows a little bit. But it is what it is. I'll be making more videos, be posting them weekly, of course, now that I'm back at it. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'll be posting more videos weekly. Hopefully getting some new content, new lures out there that I haven't thrown. So until next time, tight lines, God bless.